Hey everybody, this is our week 2 video for our Miley and Jack litter. I'm here with the puppies, and as you guys can see, like I told you last week, they really don't do a lot right now. And these guys just finished eating, and so they are out. They are growing so fast. One thing I will show you, so we have gone to our breakaway collars. These are just safe for the puppies, so when they get to where they're playing, if one gets caught around the other's mouth, they just simply break apart like so. But they don't make these collars in brown. So Mr. Brown has been upgraded to Mr. Red. He really likes it, so we're gonna roll with that. So Mr. Brown is now Mr. Red, and I promise you he will stay Mr. Red until he goes home. So that's why you're looking around here going, who's this guy? Well, this was Mr. Brown. Bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you. So over here we've got Mr. Blue, I'm so sorry. Mr. Blue, Miss Purple, Miss Yellow, Mr. Black, Miss Green, Miss Gray. This is what we consider Miss White, Miss Orange, and then Mr. Brown/Red. So, as you can see, they are growing. Oh my goodness, they are growing. Miley is, she is feeding them well. We're actually having to take her out some because she loves these guys so much. She stays right there with them, and they are getting chunky, which is great. Eyes are open right now. I'll show you that here in just a minute. We're pretty close to walking. They're not up walking yet, but they're not far from it. So probably by next week, they'll be up standing and kind of a little wobbly, and then by week 4, we just got to watch out because they're going to be running all over the place. So we go today, we'll get our dewormer. We're dewormed at 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and 6 weeks. The picking process, I told you guys that's going to be after our week 6 video. That's going to be July 19th. So July 19th, we'll post the week 6 video. That's when our picking process starts. That's also when we get our 6-week shots. We get our microchipped. Woo, Mr. Brown Red. There you go. Just make yourself comfortable right there, buddy. It's so funny. They use each other as a pillow, everything. It's great. But July 19th, like I was saying, we'll get our shots. We'll get microchips. So that's a big day for us. The collars they have on, once their fur gets to be a little bit thicker, we will tie a ribbon around their collars in the video, so you'll be able to see them a lot clearer. So what I'm going to do, same thing I do every week, I'm going to pick up and tell you their weights. Really, week 1 and 2, not much to see with their personalities. Once we get into next week, and then after that, we'll talk more about what we see with their temperaments and stuff like that. So we're going to start with our girls. We're going to go in the size of the biggest to the smallest, and our big mama is right in the center, loves attention, and that would be Miss Green. And as you can see, let's see if you wake up. Her eyes are open. She's a chunky girl. So Miss Green is 2.6 pounds. She's the biggest puppy in the litter. I don't know if you can see this belly. Oh, I got a full belly. Yes, I do. She's got a really pretty light colored coat. She's gonna be a big girl. I think she's gonna be a big blocky girl. Super pretty. Center of attention all the time is Miss Green. 2.6 pounds, big girl. Okay. Next we have Miss Yellow. So Miss Yellow is 2.4 pounds. Miss Yellow was the first girl to open her eyes, and I don't know if you can see real clear in the video, but her eyes are wide open. Yes, it is. She so far kind of seems to like to keep to herself a little bit. Oh. And Miss Yellow is 2.4 pounds. So big girl Miss Green is 2.6, and then we have Miss Yellow right behind her at 2.4. Let's see, next we have a tie. So we'll go with you. Oh, hello. And this is Miss Gray. Miss Gray is 2.2 pounds. Look at that tongue. See, my eyes are open too, but I'm just so sleepy this morning. They're still going through our socialization process, getting used to being held. Hey. They're doing really, really good. Let's see if we can't get her to relax. She'll probably fall right to sleep. Like I said, Miss Gray's 2.2. She is tied with another puppy, which I'll show you in just a second, for our third in size. And as you can tell, she is so stressed out. Not a care in the world. We run our fingers through their paw pads, through their gums, around their ears, just let them get used to being handled. They have had their first pedicure. We've trimmed their nails. That's something we'll do on a regular basis. If you don't know how to do that, get your vet to show you, but it is something that you'll need to do pretty regularly so that they don't get caught on anything, rip them off or anything like that. So you just want to trim off just the white tip of their nails. But if you don't know how to do it, just ask your vet. They can show you because you don't want to cut them too short. Hey, okay, you got to wake back up. Time to go back down. Look at her holding on. You got it? All right. Next we've got Miss White. Miss White is also 2.2 pounds. See if you want to relax too. I know you're not hungry. Y'all just finished eating. So same size as Miss Gray, 2.2. And you can see her little eyes are open as well. All right, and then for our smaller girls, we have a tie, and they're not really that much smaller. Miss Orange is 2 pounds, so all puppies are 2 pounds. So we're 2 weeks old, we've hit the 2 pound mark, we are growing like a champ. But this is Miss Orange, 2 pounds. What you doing? You looking around? Sweet, sweet girl. All right, and our next smallest girl is Miss Purple, and Miss Purple is also 2 pounds exactly. She's got a really light colored coat, her and also Miss Blue, Mr. Blue. I keep calling you Miss Blue, I'm so sorry. It's because you have that pretty light blue color on. They have the 2 lightest coats, so Miss Purple and Mr. Blue right now. Of course, that's gonna change, and people ask how will you know what their adult coat's gonna look like. They're too young right now, but in a few weeks, you'll be able to see their color on their ears. That's the color that they will be their darkest coat, will be the darkest part of their coat when they're full grown. So look at their ear color, and that's gonna be the darkest part. So their coat's gonna be a little bit lighter than what their ear color is. But we'll go over that once they get a little bit bigger. As you can see, their ears are a little small to tell right now. Hey, you looking at me? So this is Miss Purple. All right, now for the boys. And our biggest boy, Mr., I'm gonna get it right, there we go, is going to be Mr. Blue. And I got the wrong puppy. I'm all over the place. Mr. Blue's the smallest, so we're gonna go backwards this time. I just wanted to pick you up. Yes, I did. He's just got a beautiful light colored coat. I don't know if you can really tell with the lighting in here, but it is basically white. He is a pretty, pretty boy. He is the smallest boy. He's 2.3 pounds, so he is bigger than our smallest girl. Not as big as Miss Green. Miss Green, she's the largest of all of them. She's just a healthy big girl. But this is Mr. Blue, white coat. Since we're going the opposite direction this time, we're gonna go with Mr. Brown, now Mr. Red. Mr. Brown, now Mr. Red, is 2.46 pounds. Look at that. See, my eyes are open real good. Yeah. So right there in the middle, 2.46. big guy. And now for our biggest male is Mr. Black. Mr. Black is 2.54 pounds. So he's got a really thick coat. He's not as big as Miss Green. Like I said, she's the biggest puppy, but he is our biggest male. He was the first to open his eyes. So Miss Yellow was the first girl to open her eyes, and Mr. Black was the first boy to open his eyes. I believe that Miss Green is going to be our first one to run. Even though she's the big one, I think she's still going to take off first. She's up kind of moving, wobbling around, takes a step or two, and then kind of falls over.